Hello everyone, Kdxl here and welcome back to another video on my channel. How is everybody doing? This video is a beginner style Minecraft house show off, and yeah, it's a house that I designed myself. It's very beginner friendly and there's a bit of a tutorial towards the end. The blocks needed for the build for the house isn't that much and it's fairly easy. And it looks impressive as well. So yeah, let's go. Let's check it out. Going to the house itself, we have a path which splits into two ways. We have one towards the crop field. There's a bit of a crop farmage in here, and I built a custom tree in front of the house because it looks nice. And yeah, the path towards the house, it's really like a pattern, repeating pattern kind of house, but it looks impressive. But it's just repeating patterns all over the house, and yeah, it gives that beginner style vibe, especially if you can't build well, and you just repeat patterns and stack it up on top of each other. Over here we see that there's a trapdoor in front of the house. It's quite intentional, as when you are running towards the house, zombies won't be able to get in. Over here there's enough space to have your villagers in here. If you don't have a place for them, there's chests all around for a little bit of storage. And between the walls you can have your mines going up and down. Either you can use a ladder, water elevator, which I highly suggest you use. Yeah, towards put down, just take straight down, which is highly dangerous, but it's worthwhile, like going up and down. Now going upstairs, we have our bedroom, like a little bit of a bedroom over here, and it's quite nice. We have our reading area. Over to our right we have our enchanting setup, which is quite easy. We have our smelting area. It's quite easy, like an all-in-one kind of a house, beginner style worthy. While you think of other builds, or think of other styles you want to build outside, you can just have this unstable, then you can plan your builds ahead. And yeah, that's all all there is to show in the house. Now it's time to have a little bit of a tutorial on it. These are the materials we are going to be using: mainly spruce, some bricks, some oak, some smooth sandstone, a little bit of glass, white stained glass, and terracotta. You can mix and match the colors if you want, but I've been saying we should be building more with terracotta. It's fairly easy. You get so much of it in the lush caves nowadays, and you have to find something to do with it other than bricks, and it looks cool. So yeah, and these are all the things you need. It's fairly easy early game materials you can collect, and let's get towards it. This is the blueprint of the whole build. It's a 11 by 11 box. The blue will represent where the spruce pillars will go, while the yellow represent the oak, where the oak will go. We start our building by raising our spruce pillars 9 blocks up and connect it all the way around. After that, we come in with our stripped oak and raise it up by 4 blocks. We are doing that all around the build, but on the 4th block itself, we are going to have our spruce pillar cross throughout the whole build. Now that we are done with that, we come in with our red terracotta, and essentially we want to create a little bit of a 1x2 high window on each of the red terracotta. And to save on resources, we might not put the red terracotta all the way through to complete the whole wall on the inside. We can just leave that. For the 5 white space, we are doing the same thing. We are going to be leaving the 1x2 high windows there, and yeah, same thing on the 5 white side. After that is all done, we come with our spruce stairs, and we have some kind of pattern right here at the floor, which gives it a little bit of depth and something interesting to look at. Right here at the top, we have the same pattern but with a little bit of a twist. At the top, we have spruce, we have our trapdoor right in the middle, our trapdoor at the bottom stairs, but instead of spruce, we have our oak trapdoor right at the top, and the patterns will be repeated at the front and at the back. And we had our stained glass in. For the 5 white sides, this is what we are going to have. We have a little bit of a door there, and we repeat the same thing: stairs on each corners, trapdoors. Here you can easily mix and match patterns as much as you want. If there isn't a definite pattern you must follow. You must follow. There isn't a definite pattern you must follow, but here is just one, mixing and matching to see which one you are comfortable with. And here it is. You have a little bit of a spruce plank there, and a trapdoor keeps the zombies away while they are chasing you. It's very handy, and that will be repeated all the way around the whole build. For the 5 white space at the top, we have our spruce stairs in the corners, we have our spruce trapdoors, and this time I went with the planks, just a simple repeating pattern. It's simple and it will be repeated all the way through the build. And at the top I have my oak trapdoor just to match the one at the front, so it matches up right. Now that is all done, the only thing I did for the back is changing it out for stone bricks and making this kind of pattern. It's just for you to know where the back is and adding more variety. For the roof, I have this kind of double A roof. For that, I add this pattern right in the middle of the build itself, right in the front of the build itself. Just a little bit of a guideline. It's a 4 blocks long shape, and at the middle we have this to make it so thick, and the roof should be easy from that side. We have our stone brick stairs from that side, and just try to make an A shape. You can change it up as much as you want, and much more easier to make an A shape from that side. Just making an A shape and connect it up to the back, and you're all done. To make the front more interesting, just add 2 blocks of bricks on top of each other and have a little bit of a stone brick wall connecting to it. It makes it look more interesting. Now that the frame of the roof is all done, we are to fill in the roof itself with smooth sandstone and smooth sandstone stairs, which is fairly easy to get, or you can just change up the color however you want it and just fill in the roof and you're done. This is what it looks like in the end. It's a fairly easy build, just a lot of repeating patterns, and I would like to make more of these videos. Yeah, I really did. Thank you very much for taking your time to watch the video. I really do appreciate it. Leave a like on the video, it really helps me out. Leave a comment just to improve my video and everything else, and on the build, help me rate it. Just improve my building skills as well. There is no shaders as 1.18 for Bedrock doesn't have the shaders updated yet. And see you later.